Before they did, the president of the Seychelles, Wavel Ramkalawan, spoke to my colleague Pierre-Antoine Denis and said it's time for developed nations to start walking the talk.
The plight of the small island developing states have been heard. In all the forums that are being, the discussions are being held, seeds are mentioned in particular. So if we are being mentioned and the vulnerability of our situation is being taken into consideration, then there can be only one way forward, and that is to take us seriously and to come to our help. We are already seeing some of our islands changing shape. We are seeing some of our islands losing so much land mass.
When you see a nation like Australia that has this Great Barrier Reef, there's just this immense amount of biodiversity, and yet not really fulfilling big pledges, and Scott Morrison being criticized. You also having this incredible biodiversity in your country. How does that make you feel?
Well, but again, this is what we're saying. Everybody needs to step up. If Australia is not doing as much as one would expect, it needs to step up its game, just like other countries, be it China, be it Russia, be it other industrialized nations.
How can you, as representative of Seychelles in the seeds, you can make sure that we keep on saying no to fossil exploration in the Pacific Ocean?
This is obvious. We cannot go back to fossil fuel. So exploration of fossil fuel needs to be put on pause. We cannot use this as the only form of energy. We've rather got to look at wind energy, sun energy, at what is natural, at what is renewable. That's the only direction. In the same way, we cannot go back to using coal. We've got to stop that. We've got to move to energy that is sustainable, renewable, but not only that, which is safe, and energy that will protect the planet. Simple as that.
The population of Seychelles, from what I've gathered, seem very aware of everything happening, of the danger that all this is creating. How do we make sure that the population in the Western world is really committed to fight against climate change?
Well, if these leaders who have the confidence of their people can show the way, can act as true leaders and not take populist decisions just for them to remain in power, but take the hard decisions, then they will be examples in themselves. So leaders today are called to lead their people in the right direction. And it doesn't matter whether you're the leader of a big country or a small island, it's the same direction. What is bad for the planet is bad for everybody. So that's the direction we have to move in.